Have you ever looked at someone going through something painful and they just don't cry? No tears, no breakdown, just silence. And maybe you thought, wow, they don't feel anything. But what if I told you they feel everything, just differently? Because let's be honest, there are people who cry easily and people who don't. Some people break down over small things, and some people go through heartbreak, loss, betrayal, and still sit there with a straight face. Not because it didn't hurt, but because something inside them learned, if I cry, nothing changes. Psychology says crying is not just about emotion, it's about expression. Deep inside your brain, there's a system called the limbic system. It processes pain, sadness, emotional overload. But whether that emotion turns into tears depends on another part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex. The part that says, control it, stay strong, don't break. For some people, this control becomes very strong over time. Maybe they grew up in a place where crying wasn't allowed, where they heard things like, stop crying, be strong, don't be weak. So their brain learned something silently. Feel it, but don't show it. And slowly, crying stops being a reaction. It becomes something they've trained themselves out of. And sometimes it's not strength, it's protection. Because when you've been hurt too many times, your mind starts to adapt. It says, if I don't react, it won't hurt as much. So instead of tears, there is silence, a blank face, a calm voice that hides a storm inside. But here's what people misunderstand. Not crying doesn't mean not caring. It often means the emotion is so deep it doesn't come out easily anymore. Sometimes it comes later, at night, in thoughts, in overthinking, in emptiness, not always in tears. And maybe you know someone like this. The one who doesn't cry at funerals, but stares at the floor in silence. The one who says, I'm fine, but doesn't sleep at night. The one who looks strong, but is just really good at holding it together. So if you're someone who doesn't cry easily, don't think something is wrong with you. Maybe your emotions just learned another language. Not tears, but strength. Not breakdown, but endurance. But remember this too, you don't always have to hold everything inside. Even strong people deserve to feel safe enough to fall apart sometimes.